filter within a pivot table. Now, the thing is that even though I have mine set up in this format, I basically only have a couple fields in here where I have the transportation type, and then I did break it down by import and export. However, it is the grand total. This is all one field. So I have been playing around with it and trying to do some sorting and things like that, and I have had a couple issues with that, although I still am getting it to work. So one of the things you could do is you could sort, and you see I've already got it in here based on export, and then you see it doesn't quite match up. I have it on descending, so my largest export mode of transportation is truck, and it is also the largest overall. But you see that the pipeline has the largest, but that's because its import value is so high. So if I were to sort another way, I could get in a different order. Now, one thing that's kind of cool is you can also do some manipulating as far as your filters. And to do that, if we wanted to filter on the mode of transportation based on their values, we can go in here into our row labels, and we are going to go down to value filters, and then we are going to pick greater than or equal to, and I am looking for a sum of value that is greater than or equal to, and I'm going to pick $3 million. And when I hit OK, you're going to notice that some of our modes of transportation are going to leave the screen because they do not exceed $3 million. Now you will see on here that it's not looking at the export, it's looking at the grand total because that's the sum of values. I just have it broken down by import and export. So it's sorting based on the total of import and export together. Okay, so that's one thing we could do. We could also go in here and we could go to value filters, and we could do what's called the top 10, although we don't have to do the top. You could do top or bottom. You could do any number that you want. So I'm going to do the top 3, and it's going to do items based on sum of value. Now remember, it's going to do it based on grand total. So when I do this, we should have it down to the top 3 modes of transportation. And there you go. The top 3 are truck, rail, and vessel, which I don't know a lot about transportation as far as freight transportation, importing and exporting, but that seems to make sense to me because those are the 3 most common that I hear about. So those are just a couple ways to do some filters. I still have to get around playing and figuring out, just because pivot tables are so new to me, figuring out the different ways that you can do the filtering and sorting. And basically you can customize this so that you can deliver this to the end user in whatever format, order, or whatever it is that they are looking for to meet their needs.